Who is this man? Who are you? Is that another foglet? It is! Shit! Ah, he's coming for me! Shit, dude, leave me alone! No, it's more of them! Shit. Well, hello there, and thank you for joining me once again for another adventure in Geralt's Death March. I am here in Tucson, ready to go on one of my all-time favorite quests. I am so psyched, I'm so ready, but I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm going to keep this brief. It's a fun one. Let's just keep it at that. So with that in mind, let's get started. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, that was a close one. Oh, they're moving in sync! Oh, they're brothers in arms!
They're working in tandem! They're brothers in arms!
Oh, thank God. That was stressful. This was a terrible question mark. Smeagol? Smeagol Circus? Really? They named him Smeagol Circus?
I've lost him, my dearest. Someone has stolen him. My darling, my treasure, my spoon. That creature from the Carroberta Woods. It must have been it. All the helps as the town's abuzz with talk about missing spoons. For much time now, indeed. Since this creature has stolen cutlery from all Beauclair, and has not yet been caught by our valiant guard. It means it must be clever. Tricky, even. And anyone clever can be swayed by arguments, especially financial ones. So I asked my jeweler, Mathenberg, to make me a spoon out of pure gold, which I shall take to the Carroberta Woods to find that monster and propose a trade. A spoon of gold for my most precious spoon.
This is actually a perfect lead-in to the next quest we're gonna do. So, I'm definitely gonna have to, I'm gonna have to head over that way. If anyone is curious as to why I find that so amusing and you like, don't get the joke, Smeagol is the character from Lord of the Rings, Gollum, you know, the my precious guy, he really loves the ring. And Smeagol has been famously played by, Andy Serkis for all of Peter Jackson's, renditions of, you know, Middle Earth. Because I'm pretty sure Smeagol was also in the Hobbit, and he did make a comeback for that, too. So that's why it's funny, they named him Smeagol Circus, and he's very, very obsessed with his precious spoon. I find that immensely amusing.
Well, it tickles me.
I thought this might have a marker. Watch, I came all the way to this question mark because I thought it would have a marker that I could be closer to, and there's not gonna be any marker here. Just watch. Just watch! Oh! New marker! Where is it? Like, literally, where is it? Oh, it's really far away from... Okay. Before I go and follow that, find that marker, I gotta know what's up with this place. It's giving off strong Von Everett estate vibes. Also, there's gonna be a foglet around here, isn't there? Wait a minute. Oh, I'm not supposed to be here yet. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I'm spoiling it for myself. Hold on, hold on.
I don't want anything to ruin it.
I know a little bit more about this quest than the average quest, because I was very confused. I just want to, I want to start the quest at the beginning. So right now I'm heading to the question mark that did me in last time. The Archispores. And I know what you're thinking. What's different now? Nothing. I don't have COVID now. So that's the difference. But I am no more skilled. I am no more capable. nothing.
I'm totally screwed!
Boom! They're killed! Amazing! Now let's destroy this so the one last one can pop up out of nowhere. Oh, I feel better. I feel much better. Now those guys are dead. So now it's time to move on to the main quest. A little quest we like to call La Cage aux Fous. It is, I think probably one of my all-time favorite quests in the game. Like I said, it is one of the only ones— Ah! That's Archispores! Shit! I have to prepare! I'm not ready!
I was unprepared.
Anyway, as I was saying before I got distracted, La Cage aux Fous is probably one of my all-time favorite quests in the game, and like I said, it is one of the only ones that I actually kind of paid attention to. I still don't know the full story, so there will be things.
Some other place to
Cool!
Show me what you got.
Oh my god, there's more than one thing. Okay, hold on, I gotta focus on this guy first. So I still think there are gonna be some surprises, because I definitely have not been paying attention to the whole plot. I definitely wasn't reading all the dialogue and stuff. But I did pay more attention to it than most of the quests that I was doing. And that is because it is notably odd. And I think you'll see what I'm talking about once I get there. That is if you already didn't know. Like, if you already know, then, you know. Then you know.
Well, that's how it works.
Almost. Oh, finally. Okay. And then those are all going to explode. Now, where's this frickin' ghoul? An entirely separate type of monster. Oh, he was reading the grave of his loved one. And I killed him. Sorry, bud.
Oh, I made myself sad.
Alright. Now that we have dispatched the monsters, it's time to find... Oh my god, there's more monsters. Who's here? What? Hello? Who is it? Are you kidding me? Come on. Okay.
Stay down on the ground! Stay down on the ground, you motherfucker!
Thank God we have dumplings to keep us alive. Ain't that the holy truth of life? Well, it appears we have to knock on the cemetery door and Regis will come right out.
Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be.
Well,
Gotta
then
be another
Regis
way
should come
around here.
out.
Bitch!
But I know that there happens to be a cave entrance because I discovered it. You see? Kikimore? Why? Why Kikimore? Okay. Alright, Kikimore. Jeez. Ha! So, Regis, can I just ask, what the fuck?
That's some stench.
Well, thank God we're getting rid of them. Fuck! Okay. Finally. All this because I killed your babies? God.
Don't you think that's a bit of an overreaction?
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Seriously.
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
Seriously, why
my
didn't you
privacy?
do that?
I value it rather deeply.
You
Unmolested,
asked me to meet
especially
you
by unwanted
here.
guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
Oh, fuck
True
you.
Need to find your friend.
If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
What is it?
Wherever did you get that?
What is it?
One of the beast's victims.
Oh, it's his
found by a man in
hand.
the river.
It's Detlav's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
How do you use a hand to find him?
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinares' theory of tissue memory retention.
Obviously.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera.
Who doesn't remember
Copy of Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly
coronavirus's
disintegrated.
paper
But if
on
memory serves,
memory
Kovinares
tissues?
never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. It is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinares gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics.
Sign me up.
This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner.
Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Detlav's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant.
Of course.
Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, I have plenty of poison.
I've got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are
mamoon
emphysema.
glands.
I'm the big mamoo around here.
A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were culled to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Yeah, me neither. I don't like
Given that
killing
we lack the time to
sentients.
sleuth
I'm telling you guys, it's wrong. It's wrong! It's wrong!
Just having a talk with a bird, yeah. Same, I do that a lot. He's like, we shall be back, and we shall bring information.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude.
Yeah, no shit.
Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area. And I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills.
How will they know to
It will
identify
take
them?
some time, nonetheless. So, perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Well, you know I never say no to a free drink. Literally never.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
One
Night of drinking.
later.
Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
No, I wanted to
Allow
meet
me
a
to
mamoon.
You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Yes.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the white survived entirely unmolested. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Coincidence? I think
Personally,
not!
I've nothing against you.
Honestly,
delving
though,
into this
how
matter,
could that
but
be a
please
coincidence?
remember
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
I don't really
What's
even know what a
your point?
white is.
This might not be a spotted white after all. What exactly did they observe?
A
The
spotted
area around the
white.
estate, it's covered in spoons.
Spoons.
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Well, perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder.
Well,
The
how does...
spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Okay, hold on. I can't even articulate what I'm trying to say. How does the presence of an abundance of spoons indicate a spotted white? Because Geralt's clearly not making that connection, so why were the ravens like, yes, spoons. Must be a spotted white.
It's the only explanation.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
So, now it's off to where we just were, the Carlberta Woods, so that we may meet a spotted white. You know, I have a lot of freckles. Does that make me a spotted white? You know, if I had the patience, I would read all of these. A lot of them are very funny. Like this one. It's a perfect example. Lucas Shepenkovsky died on his own blade while trying to show his knightly brethren his expert swordmanship.
Wah, wah, wah.
Ah!
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Boom! Got you, Barghest. I don't like Barghests because they're like, panthers, but they also can disappear like foglets. Unacceptable. Alright, now we're heading on into the, Spotted White's lair, and as you can see, there are spoons everywhere. That is what told me that I had to go back because I was starting my quest too early. The spoons are rather ominous, aren't they?
So spooky, oof!
Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm, a message, trying to tell me something.
You are the only one getting that sense, because I don't hear anything. But like I said, this place is giving me big, strong Von Everett vibes. Like, this just feels like the Von Everett estate.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
That sounds like a curse.
All right.
Oh, I love it.
It's like we're literally the same person.
Marlene, my dearest daughter, you have no idea the pain it causes a father to write these words. A father who must abandon his own child cease to be a father, and his heart shall never know comfort. Sadly, as a result of what has happened, I have no other choice. We, along with the rest of the household, must abandon our estate. It is because that curse took you from us, leaving in your stead a mindless, bloodthirsty creature. Faith that you will once again be my beloved Marlene gives me the strength to live on. Perhaps the curse will not last forever. Perhaps someone will come along you, can lift this burden from you. Farewell, your loving father. That's so sad. That letter's been sitting there so long it's soiled. But might I ask, Marlene's father, why did you not leave the note on the inside of the house? As you were walking out the door, you know?
Wouldn't that be better?
What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly.
He says, what a pigsty.
Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
Ooh, there was a book in that oven.
Poor girl. Realized she was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary.
Oh no.
Poignant.
He says, poignant. That's Geralt's one-word review for this stained diary he found in an abandoned house's oven. For a few days now, I have been having dizzying spells. I've never experienced anything like this before. If it carries on, although I can't stand witchcraft and sorcery, I'll have to visit an herbalist. Okay, herbalists aren't really witchcrafts and sorcerers, they're like pharmacists. You know, I know that some of what they do involves, like, witchcraft and potions and all that, but, like, honestly, they're just trying to, like, make medicine. Just chill. Just chill, Marlene.
Stop being so judgy.
I've been to the herbalist. A repulsive old crone looked at me like she had seen a monster. She gave me some cursed mixture that I have to drink twice a day. It is not helping at all. Today, like every day, I looked in the mirror and I was lost for words. Usually I check that I don't have any wrinkles or bags under my eyes, but today there are no wrinkles. But I'd rather see that there were. I have hair growing on my breasts. It's horrible. It's got to be because of those damned herbs. I have tried to put the idea out of my head, but I can't hold it back any longer. Maybe it wasn't the herbs that have led to this, but a curse placed upon me by an old beggar whom I had to chase off one time. I have to find out. I want to hire someone who can find the herbalist. I cannot think, and it is getting harder to write. Loneliness. No family. Eat. I want to eat. Not a good spoon. Empty spoons. Nothing. Eat. It hurts. Mirror. Lies. No. Ah! She just wrote the letter A.
I'll get all of the A's out of my body. No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally.
Yeah.
Still searching for the right spoon.
Ooh, a spoon key.
Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description.
Spontaneous profits.
No pun intended.
You clearly intended that pun.
This certifies the item up for auction. An antique spoon key forged at the Christopherson and Sons workshop in 1210. Belongs to Smeagol Circus, owner of the Pheasantry. Oh, that's why Smeagol was so desperate to get it back. It wasn't just a spoon, it was a spoon key. And that's why he had one that was made of solid gold. Solid gold. It's gold, it's gold, it's gold, it's gold. It's solid gold, baby.
He's got the Midas touch, but he touched it too much.
Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It makes sense.
She kidnapped a bunch of dudes to try to force them to eat with her.
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic.
How is that romantic? Maybe she just didn't want people stealing her spoon. Geralt sees a name carved into anything and he's like, so romantic.
Oh, it's so romantic.
Alright. More reading. It's a very reading heavy episode.
I didn't know you could read.
Dear Master Levasseur, I know you trick outlaws for pay. I have an unusual assignment for you. You see, in my present situation, any kind of meeting is very risky. Not so much for me, as for the person with whom I meet. For I am afflicted by a curse, or, as I hope, and why I have turned to you, the side effects of medicine given to me some time ago by a herbalist. Soon after I visited this herbalist, she disappeared without a trace. I desperately wish to understand my illness, so I wish to hire you to find her. When you do, learn as much from her as you can about the medicine she gave me. If my suffering is a result of her wickedness, then make her provide an antidote. If it turns out my suffering is not the fault of the herbalist, please let her go. I will then have a different task for you, because this shall mean I am afflicted by a terrible curse, which only the gods can cure. I believe it was cast upon me by a certain beggar, who came to my manor while I was hosting a soiree for a few friends. If you can find that vagrant, I will pay you double. Sadly, all I remember of him is that he sold mirrors. No! No! I'm sorry, hold on. Oh shit! Oh shit! I am aware this is not much aid for your hunt, yet I trust in your considerable talents and wish you the best of luck. Marlene de Trastamara. Marlene de Trastamara. Oh, Marlene, what did you do? Oh my god, you didn't just turn away a beggar. You turned away Gunter Odim himself.
You have no idea what you've done.
That has to be who did it. It has to be that it was Gunter Odim. Because he sold mirrors. What kind of bourgeois family has ancestral spoons? The fuck is going on with that family? And why do they have 2 of them?
Table's set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast.
That it can't
White
eat.
that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse. And it's been trying desperately to lift it.
This is a bummer.
Yeah, this is a major bummer.
Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. I'm afraid he won't get that. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron.
Alright, where's a good spot to hide that I can observe the cauldron? Like this cupboard? Hide here.
Sneaky, sneaky, sir.
The White, the Witcher, and the wardrobe. Here we go. Try to lift the curse. I can always attack it later. I don't want to kill it. Oh, I love your spoon crown. It looks great.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help?
It was gonna wrestle smash me with a chair.
I know.
Back to that corner ring. Oh my God!
No. Yes, I'm going to sit and eat with you. Of my own
You
choice.
tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
That is one part of the curse broken right there. Because I am going to sit and eat with you. And you even gave me a chair. What a host.
5 stars.
Let's swap spoons. Let's eat using the spoons. Let's eat not using the spoons. Yes, it's let's eat not using the spoons. If you can't eat while using a spoon, try to eat without the spoon.
Simple.
You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
Oh my god. For some reason, this is like really getting to me. I'm getting really emotional. It goes to show the level of his empathy. Yeah, he drank that. He drank that. He drank that. He drank that.
Curse.
You need to see your likeness.
Boom! He did it! All 3 parts! Geralt, you okay? He's all full up on he's all full up on white saliva.
Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white.
I'm just gonna let you have some white honey. I gave him some white honey to clear out anything in that system. This is why I remember it so clearly. Look at this. I remember finding this for the very first time and I was just like, what am I looking at? It's like a mass grave, but instead of people, it's spoons. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with this room. I think it's so funny. Where did it run to? It ran really far. 650 measurement units. Marlene!
Easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must
eat.
I have food. I have all the food you could ever need. You want bread? I have bread. You want dumplings? I have dumplings. Although you probably should just have some bread at first. Like, you need to, like, slowly acclimate your stomach to having food. Oh my God.
Take you someplace safe.
Look! He's just, like, cradling this old lady.
It's just my heart melting.
He brought her to Corvo Bianco, because of course he did.
So I took her by the hand and led her here. Took her by the hand and took her by the hand and took her by the hand and...
So what is the truth?
Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here.
We, kind of did this out of order, though.
Finally to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, we didn't meet him beforehand.
His specific circumstances. In all the commotion, I fear I neglected to introduce myself. I'm Barnabas Basil Fulton, and by order of the Duchess,
Barnabas
I am to
Basil!
serve as your...
Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress.
Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands.
Did you notice that me and Barnabas, we have matching glasses?
Twinsies.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill.
I hope that doesn't mean I have to literally follow you. Thank God. Barnabas knows how to do a cut to black.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Look at it! It's beautiful!
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
One
vineyard
later.
Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Not at the moment, darling. I do appreciate you, though.
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
BB. We will definitely be coming back to see BB a little later on. Okay, guys, I am super happy with how the events of today's episode went, but I think I would like to end the episode with one more thing. I found that spoon key. Smeagol Circus's spoon key. But, poor Smeagol is dead. So we're gonna go to the pheasantry and ask about the spoon key. See, you know, if we can get anything out of it.
Wipe your boots before you take another step.
Oh.
Don't slurp your food.
Okay.
Don't eat with your hands. Don't pick your teeth with your knife.
Oh my God.
What?
I'm gonna leave.
Oh, I'm just jesting. You, sir, clearly were not born in a barn. Welcome to the pheasantry. The best auberge in all the duchy.
Jeez, lady.
Okay, that was a bit much.
You ever seen a spoon like this?
Spoon like this. When you set a place, where's it go?
In a keyhole.
My, oh my. It seems rather a fanciful bouillon spoon. Or a key of some sort. There's a note here.
Yeah, note led me here. Any idea what the key might open?
Never seen it before. But you might search the cellars. The previous owner left all sorts of knickknacks there.
Oh, all right.
Seems easy enough.
I do believe this is the wardrobe we seek. Smeagol Louis Circus's cookbook. The great treasure that Smeagol was desperate to get his hands on was his cookbook?
What a rip!
Cookbook contains hundreds of recipes, but instead of the recipe for Beauclair,
A lot
longer than you'd think.
later.
For Beauclair rabbit. On the last page, there are only chaotically written lines.
At last, I found it. I only know now what the spoon key I purchased at the auction unlocks. It is nothing else but the key to the legendary studio for Ramses Gorthon, the elven priest for the goddess Danamebi,
That's not how you say it.
whose culinary masterpieces remain unmatched by even the best of our modern chefs. If I can find the ruins of this temple, said to be somewhere in the Beauclair forest, I'll find all of his legendary recipes.
All right, we're going to the Beauclair forest in hopes to find, cookbook, I'm supposing. This is the closest marker I can find So, we're gonna get Roach. Roach has not come on an adventure with me in quite a while. Mainly just, I forget to use her, honestly. And, you know, I'm constantly wanting to get off and look at different things and explore different regions, and it just feels annoying to do, like, the on and off, on and off, on and off thing, so that's kind of why I don't, use Roach, but it does mean that I find her very difficult to control, and I probably wouldn't if it weren't for, you know, the fact that I never ride her. Alright, who do you think you're gonna run into in this room? Oh, no one! Sweet!
That is a pleasant surprise.
Okay, so we got a recipe for étoile blanche pasta, honey spice cake, and crayfish boil. Honestly, that's not too helpful to me. But I did get a green, I did get a greater mutagen transmuter, green to blue. That's good. So the problem is, this is like almost a recipe. It's almost like it gives you rub the turkey breast with the salt and then immerse in a marinade made of the yogurt, Zeracanian bouquet, and crushed garlic. So like, it's just the Zeracanian bouquet we're missing. Am I gonna have to make these recipes? Okay, right outside this door is a monster, so... Who is it? Oh my god! Oh, it's a banshee! She was not who I was expecting. She's spooky. Look at her. Woo! I hope Roach is okay.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Alright, now that I fought that banshee, let's get the hell out of here. And you know what, guys? I think that's actually gonna have to do it for me today. I'm really happy with what we did. We saved Marlene. Marlena. And, we solved the mystery of the spoon. And we got ourselves some spontaneous profits. So, I'm pretty pleased with how that all turned out.
Got a feeling I'm forgetting about something.
Yeah. So, if you made it this far, thank you so much for joining me today. Can't tell you how much I appreciate that. If you liked this video, hit that like button. If you hated this video, hit that dislike button. And either way, hit subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.